So this is part 2 to what are you manifesting at this time. And we were last on the messages, right? Whether you were waiting for a message or you was wanting to send a message to someone in the previous reading at the end. So if you haven't watched the previous reading, read that, go watch that, and then come back. But yeah, so for some of you, you're going to have to accept the fact that someone may not respond back to you. Okay, you may not get a response or email back from that particular job that you applied to. For others of you, you may want to reach out and talk to someone to avoid conflict in some way, shape, or form. You may want to say something so that, there's no built up animosity within a situation. For others of you, you're breaking the ice because you don't want to hold grudges. You don't want to make a problem bigger than what it needs to be. I feel like someone may send you a message and it's going to humble the hell out of you. Like, you're going to read that message and you're going to be like, first you're going to feel a little disrespected, but then you're going to be like, you right. You right. But at first you're gonna be like, I know they're not talking to me. But then you're gonna realize that they were telling you the truth. So you may be humbled, or you may be humbling someone with a message. Okay, whether this is through text, email, or just verbally talking to one another. Someone is apologizing, whether this is you or them. So you could be manifesting someone apologizing to you and texting you, and you are going to receive that, or you could be the one doing this, okay? I feel for some of you guys, this has a lot to do with you tapping more into your emotions, or you putting yourself in other people's shoes and how they may feel about a situation or how they may take it, and you may want to nurture something back to a better place, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, you may have gotten out of character or out of pocket in some way, shape, or form. And you are realizing that you may not have been as emotionally stable as you thought. And you're backtracking and you're like, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean that. Whatever the case may be, okay? But I do feel like someone is attempting to balance out a situation with you, or you're doing it with someone. Well, damn. All these cards want to fall all over the place. I feel, too, for some of you guys at this time, you're manifesting getting over a loss of some sort, okay? Over heartbreak, over, someone may not have recognized you at a point in time, and you're taking your losses like, okay, you don't see my worth. I'm going to go elsewhere and be with someone that does, value me and see my worth from the beginning. Because I feel like, too, you could be waiting for someone else to see your worth. And it's like, no, don't wait on it. Don't count on it, because they never did. They were a red flag from the beginning. And you're going to seek I'm hearing like you're going to seek validation elsewhere. The only place you need to seek validation is with yourself. So don't be going out there seeking validation from the next person when the next person need to be you. Okay? You need to seek the validation within self. All right? I feel, too, some of you guys, you're going to get a message of someone not wanting to be with you. Okay? There's going to be some type of emotional pain. You may get news of, I'm sorry to say this, but you may get news of someone's passing of some sort. I send my condolences out to you guys. That is never easy to deal with. And then for some of you guys, you could be worried about someone who was grieving, and you're finally hearing from them that, they are on the path of healing. So that does, help you in some way, shape, or form of feeling better, because you know that this person is actually getting them the help that they need. I do feel, too, for some of you guys, you are trying to manifest the energy to do something, to have the determination and the assertiveness to get things done. Like, for a lot, I'm hearing down in the dumps. So some of you could have been depressed. Some of you could have just had a lack of energy of some sort. Some of you probably were just in a resting I'm hearing resting and nesting. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but you were in a incubator. Okay, words are just being thrown at me right now. I'm seeing, like, Spirit is showing me somebody in something, like, and they were just like being warmed up, like Spirit had you resting, you were getting charged up in some way, shape, or form, or like almost like a caterpillar that when they go in a cocoon. Okay, that's what it. Okay, you could have been like in a cocoon phase, and you're about to break through that cocoon and be this beautiful butterfly. Like, but you had to sit down for a second, and you had to rest and get things together, and then now you can be out there, after this resting phase, that cocoon phase. I feel like too, for some of you guys, you are trying to manifest a new way of life, a new way of being, a new way of just going about things. Like, there's a need to manifest something new within you. Okay, I feel like too, for a lot of you guys, you could be manifesting you just trying to get all these lessons out the way, because you want some blessings. Okay, because the more lessons you learn and you complete and you break the cycle, the more blessings come your way. You're like, all right, come on, let's get to it. For some of you, you could be ready to just jump timelines at this time. Like, you're like, you know what, it's time for a change. Let's jump these timelines. Now, what I will say is that even though you may shift timelines and jump timelines, does not mean you can bypass the spiritual lessons that you need to learn. Okay, because you may end up having to learn those lessons a lot faster than you were supposed to. This is why when it comes to manifesting, you have to also, Spirit's telling me to say this to you, that when you are manifesting things, if there are lessons that you need to learn before you can get to that final destination that you want to be at, guess what? You manifesting it faster, those lessons are going to come faster. So be prepared mentally, physically, and emotionally to deal with that in order to get what it is that you're really trying to get to. Okay, so be mindful of the manifestations. For others of you, you are trying to manifest giving your burdens away to somebody else, or delegating jobs to other people because you're tired. All right, you may need to do that. You are probably manifesting help in some way, shape, or form. An assistant, a nanny, somebody, a housekeeper, something is your because it's like you're doing too much on your own. So is a need to delegate or manifest being able to delegate jobs to other people so that you can focus on something else, which is you. All right. For others of you, you again are trying to manifest the right decision. Okay, you could be stuck right now mentally on what to do, or where to go, or how to go about something, and you're trying to manifest a decision. All right, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to make that decision. Ain't no manifesting no decision. It's you. You may need to see or pray for confirmation that this is but you have to make the decision first and say, okay, this is what I choose to do. Give me confirmation on it if this is right. You can't manifest the decision. You got to make it. Okay. For others of you, you could be trying to manifest some type of abundance. I'm hearing work from home. Some of you may want a work from home job. For others of you, you may want to manifest being a stay-at-home mom. For others of you, you could be wanting to manifest a man that will make you a stay-at-home mom. All right. Or you could just be trying to manifest a generous man or woman into your life. And I'm hearing too, somebody's trying to manifest being a stay-at-home dad. So, more power to you. I ain't knocking it. Because if I was a man, I'd probably stay at home with my kids too. I'm hearing somebody say, shoot, you want to work so bad out there in the workforce? Go on, girl. I'll stay at home with the kids. For others of you, you're trying to manifest love, or trying to manifest some type of harmony, some type of peace within your loving relationship, or your relationship was sour and you want it to be more loving now. For others of you, you just are trying to manifest a loving partner, someone that is the yin to your yang and you're their yang to their yin type of energy. Okay, for others of you, you are trying to manifest a trip. You want to go away. You want to get up out of here. Okay, because every time you go on a trip, you get new inspiration and new ideas. And that's what you really, really need.